Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matt Erickson. I'm the conductor of the Augustana Trombone Choir. Thank you for spending your Tuesday evening with us. We're just delighted to be here. We've had quite a year in the Augustana Trombone Choir. We rehearse once a week on Tuesdays for 50 minutes. We've had about 18 rehearsals this year. So the group and the program that you hear before you is quite aggressive. We had our fall concert back in late November. We were honored to perform at Vespers doing the postlude, where we had 18 trombones out in the lobby of Gloria Dei, out on the east side of St. Louis, or East St. Louis, Sioux Falls. Where am I at? Get another gig? Okay, so we played at Gloria Dei for Christmas. 2 weeks ago, we went down to Canton Lutheran Church and did a service for their church down there, the old Augustana Academy. We had 18 trombone players plus one tuba player up in the balcony, sitting in these old seats where some like 13 and 14-year-old boys used to sit. It was quite fun. And probably the highlight of the year for the trombone choir was actually being on ice. This year, we performed the national anthem at the Midco Hockey Arena that opened here on campus. You guys have fun with that? Yeah, that was pretty fun. So trombones can happen on ice, but we kind of want to give you a taste of what that was like. So we've decided to program the national anthem for you. We would ask that you would please rise if you're able and enjoy our version of the national anthem. One of the joys of working here at Augustana is I'm blessed by world-class talent, both in student form, but also in faculty form. Wonderful colleague tonight, Dr. Russell Svenningsson, is going to share his vocal talents with you. I'll leave you to read his biography in the program. If I were to read it to you right now, we'd be there for a long time. Some of my personal highlights from him: he's an avid woodworker, he's a terrible golfer, and he loves to cook. So, right up my alley. So to sing for you tonight, he's going to sing Puccini's Beautiful Are You, Nessun Dorma, accompanied by a mass of trombones. Please help me welcome to the stage Dr. Russell Svenningsson. At this time, I'd like to invite the Dean of the School of Music, Dr. Peter Folliard, to the stage. What a round of applause for our Dean.
Hi, thank you so much, everybody. I was just thinking while I was sitting back there listening, I work with giants, literally and figuratively. So grateful to have Matthew Erickson here as a colleague and what he's brought back to the trombone choir, but it's really what Matt's brought back. It was something that's existed at Augustana for a long time, and that's thanks to one individual in particular that we'd like to take a moment and honor in a very special way. So I have something I'd like to read for you all, and then a presentation. The Augustana School of Music proudly presents the honorary title Conductor Laureate of the Augustana Trombone Choir to Mr. Vance Shoemaker. Mr. Shoemaker's unparalleled commitment to music education as the instructor of trombone and conductor of the Augustana Trombone Choir from 1989 to 2017 has left an indelible mark on the Augustana community. His unwavering passion for excellence has not only elevated the standard of trombone performance at Augustana, but has also inspired countless students to pursue their musical and professional aspirations after leaving Augustana. Throughout his 28-year tenure, Mr. Shoemaker's musicianship has been instrumental in the growth and success of the trombone choir, resulting in numerous accolades and achievements, both locally and nationally. Under his guidance, the trombone choir consistently delivered outstanding performances at national and regional conferences, including 3 acclaimed appearances at the Eastern Trombone Workshop in Washington, D.C. Furthermore, Mr. Shoemaker's visionary leadership extended beyond the university as the founder of the Siouxland Trombone Festival, providing a platform for aspiring trombonists to hone their craft and celebrate the rich tradition of trombone ensemble music. His efforts in bringing distinguished trombone soloists from across the United States to collaborate with Augustana students have been exemplary, enriching the educational experiences of students and enhancing the artistic reputation of the university. In recognition of his outstanding contributions to the Augustana School of Music, Augustana College previously, Augustana Trombone Choir, and his enduring legacy as a teacher, mentor, and conductor, the Augustana School of Music proudly bestows upon Mr. Vance Shoemaker the honorary title of Conductor Laureate.
Yeah, Vance, the trombone choir, the testament of former students coming back to play for you just speaks volumes, what you mean to them, us as a group, but also the university. We have what Peter just read. We also have a plaque for your wall. But more importantly, we'd like to have you receive this gift from the trombone choir. So the only baton that will conduct this trombone choir by you is this baton. So on it, it reads, Mr. Vance Shoemaker, Conductor Laureate, Augustana Trombone Choir.
Incredible. Oh, that's nice.
Would you like to use it?
Thank you very much. I wasn't actually expecting this. I know I'm at a loss of words. The same thing I told Matt when he first came here and approached this idea. I said I'm at a loss for words. So I really appreciate that a lot. And just to clear the record, Pete, is that I actually started in 1985 in the spring semester. So I'm older than you think I am, I guess. So the trombone choir got started when he mentioned it. It was kind of touch and go here, but Augie. We had some good trombones, but never very many. It was always like trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. And so I and the new band director that had arrived, Dr. Amon, decided we need to get something settled better than this. And he knew that my forte is not recruiting. If my family had to depend on me for sales, they would have starved a long time ago. And so I decided to go out and recruit some top kids so we can get a group going, a small one, maybe a quintet or something. So I went after 3 to 4 kids. I got them, and what was surprising, there was another 10 that walked on, all state kids. It's like, wow, how'd this work? And we did form the trombone choir then. And like you said, it's been strong as far as the Trombone Festival goes, and I hope that you can get that back again. I had the brainchild, but I wanted to talk to somebody else about this, so I talked with one of my best friends and mentors, Dr. Lawrence Mitchell from USD, and we thought that we need to do this and trade off as much as we can, and that's how that became about too. And what we did is bring in the guest artists, because we know that 98% of all the kids here do not have the ways and means to go to New York and Los Angeles and wherever you want to go, so we brought them here. And that seemed to work really well. We got a lot of kids interested in South Dakota going to school here, and at USD it was a very successful thing. So I don't want to ban around. I'm not a very good talker, so I got to tell you, I'm just overwhelmed. So thank you so much, everybody. It means a lot to me. Okay.
While the choir gets reset, I'm honored that Vance and his wife Jenny would be here. Thank you for making the trip all the way from across the river. But I'm also honored to see so many of his students turn out for this. A couple folks showed up today and asked if they could play in the trombone choir. We said, heck yes. We have Jacob Penner from North Texas area. He's down in Denton. He's a computer programmer. We have Trey Townsend, who's from Sioux City, a band director at Sioux City East. Let's see, who else? We have Evan Underberg, an electrician here in Sioux Falls, and Matt Watt is unable to join us. He's probably watching us on the live stream. He fell ill today, so Vance, I know Matt wishes he could have been here, but he's here watching, and I'm sure this was great for him. We're also blessed to have high schoolers that want to skip school and join trombone choir. I don't condone it, but I do promote it. There's a difference. On tenor trombone, we have Alexis Lawrence coming to us from Sioux Falls, Washington. We also have Topher Post on bass trombone coming from Sioux Falls, Lincoln. And we have Dante Tooley coming from Brandon Valley High School. We're honored to have, all of them are juniors, yep. So we're heavily recruiting them. Mom and Dad, if you're in the audience, we have great scholarships available. They've already earned it. The next piece we're going to perform for you is appropriate this Easter time. This is the Crow from the last movement of Mahler's Second Symphony. I do want to also thank a few people. First of all, the Dean of the School of Music, Dr. Peter Follier. Thank you for your support, Pete. I'd like to thank Dr. Svenningson for lending his voice to trombone choir. That was a treat for us to rehearse with him every day at 3 o'clock. Can't beat it. Also like to thank Mary Lewis, our program coordinator, who takes care of everything for us from the live stream to the programs you're reading on your phone to the Facebook advertisements that you see. So we're very blessed to have her as part of our team. I'd also like to, there's one other person I forgot to thank, and that is actually Dr. Johnny Bay. No, sorry, Dr. Jordan Bay, Johnny's dad. Yeah, there we go. Dr. Jordan Bay is he's a self-proclaimed drug dealer. He's a doctor of pharmacy at South Dakota State. This just cut out. There we go. But we're also glad to have him here. But I think he's actually keeping tabs on Johnny every Tuesday, right? Yeah, there we go. I would also like to recognize our seniors. We have 3 of them. This is one of their last concerts, if not the last concert here at Augustana. First, I'd like to talk about Miss Debony Adame Hernandez. She's a senior graduating with a double major in speech disorders, communication disorders, and Spanish. And she is going to the University of North Texas for her master's degree in speech and language pathology. What a round of applause for Miss Debony. Next to Debony, two rows down in the bass trombone section, is Mr. Max Outland. He is completing his 5th lap around Augustana. We're very proud of him. He's done everything we can ask of him. He was the marching band drum major for the very first season of the Viking Marching Band. He's a fantastic teacher. He teaches here in the local area as well as drum corps across the nation. Max is graduating with a a major in music education and a minor in multimedia entrepreneurship. Max has secured a job for next year. He'll be the assistant band director at the Brandon Valley Middle School. So congratulations, Max. We'll miss you around here, but come back soon. And last but not least is Mr. Gabe Van Vossenhoven. He is graduating with a degree in nursing, but also a minor in biology. Gabe is a constant source of energy in the trombone choir, not only from playing all of the top parts, he wants everything high, but he's also just a great colleague to everyone, teaching as he goes. He's a true definition of a leader. Gabe will miss you. He's going to be just down the road at the Vera Heart Hospital as a registered nurse. So we're very proud of Gabe and all that he's done both here at Augustana with a stethoscope on or with a trombone in your hand. Thanks, Gabe. The last pieces on the program this evening we'll present back to back. First is a movement entitled Acadia. There's program notes in there in your program, but these pieces come from a larger suite of works that are depicting the different national parks of our great nation. Acadia is a very spacious, very wide open sound, very ethereal, if you will, really exploits the trombone choir's power. And then the last movement that we'll perform for you this evening is entitled Death Valley. The title kind of indicates a foreboding nature. You'll hear that throughout. So thank you so much for spending your time with us. Once again, thank you to Mr. Vance Shoemaker for starting this tradition here at Augustana. We're honored to be a part of it. And please have a great evening. We hope you enjoy Acadia and Death Valley. ice our chops.